Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. And I appreciate that. Shout out to everybody in the States working right now. I'm chilling. What up, Eduardo? Shout out to you, bro. Just on some rooftop shit. Y'all know, since I'm on my tranquil time, I gotta have a beer. No water in the morning, wine at night over here. I hope y'all can hear me, man. Hope y'all can hear me. What a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time we've been having over here. Oh, wonderful. I enjoy this very, very much. I enjoy it. Make no bones about it. Yo, this is the first time I've ever, like, I'm gonna be real with you. This is the first time I ever went out the country and didn't think about work one time. It's so bad I didn't think about work one time. Work started calling me for an emergency. They calling my phone. So I had to chop it up with the heads of the company. I was like, yo, y'all got this shit calling me. Man, my managers got on that right away. So shout out to them. They was like, that thing shouldn't be calling you. You out there chilling. So had to handle that real quick. But I just, yo, I don't recommend 6 a.m. a woman arriving that likes you at 6 a.m. It's gonna be on and popping. It's gonna be on and popping. Let's just say, let's talk in code. Let's just say, no giddy up. So, y'all know what that means. That hotel and Airbnb work. That's dangerous at 6 a.m. Oh boy, it's dangerous. Ugh. Dangerous at 6 a.m. So we're about to probably do the breakfast thing. One of these cafes, one of these restaurants. You know, I always do BB and I'll order my typical chicken with not chicken, turkey with the eggs, man. BB make the best turkey and eggs I've ever tasted. If I go to, everybody keep talking about Gringo Cafe, but if I go there and it's not good as BB's, I don't think I will ever go there again. I don't think I will ever go there. But let's just get into it. So went out to the favelas. Y'all know we did Salvador Bahia. Got videos coming. I'm doing some editing uploads today. I'm gonna do one raw video for Patreon today. I'm gonna do one raw video for Patreon today. So I'm gonna make that happen because I want Patreon to see the history of Salvador Bahia. The history of Salvador Bahia. The history of Salvador Bahia. Waiting for that. More expensive than IHOP and not as good. Went 2 weeks ago. What? The Gringo Cafe? I couldn't see who put that in there. It only say, it says 0 people in here, but you still talking. Oh, okay. Eduardo. So, yeah, you must be the only person in here. So, Yeah, man, that's crazy. But yo, she said it's more expensive than IHOP. It's crazy, bro. That's crazy. So I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, so I might go over there. So you suggest I go over there, bro? Oh, Worldly Traveler, what up, bro? Worldly Traveler, it's been so good. I'm gonna be real with you. It feel like we was out here for like 9 months already. We've been going that hard. We feel exhausted because we've been just going hard, man. So many of us feel tired. Because we just been trying to, it's like you got to force yourself to go out there and do stuff, or else it feel like you're going to miss getting something or capturing a memory. So I just learned to do that, go hard on my first time I land, and then relax the rest of the way. That's how I get away with it. Because, you know, some of us still got work in it, some of us still got businesses, so... Yeah, Rio, bro, it's always something to do. They was throwing parties in the favelas last night, like really actual festivals out there. It was crazy, yo. Favelas was crazy last night. So that's something like, there's always something to do. And y'all know the entry toward the favelas? You don't even need to go in the favelas. Let me give you a secret. You don't need to go in there. You literally don't need to go in there. All you need to go is the little entry. You know, they call it the hot gates, and on that movie, it's like all you need to go through is that little corridor, the hot gate. Like once you go there, it's stores right there, drugstores, restaurants. You don't need to walk all the way up in the favelas. You just don't need to do it. Like, there's no need to do it. There's restaurants down there and everything. You don't need to go way up there and you don't know anybody up there. And if you do, well, Charles, I'll be in Rio next year. Yeah, shout out to you. So it's like you don't need to. And Carnival gonna be crazy. They're gonna make up for missing Carnival. It's gonna be crazy. They're gonna make up for missing Carnival. Watch what I tell you. She just arrived because it just sent me the thing where it finished the Uber ride. Just finished the Uber ride, so you know how that go. You know how that go. So that's what I was saying though. It's a little different for me, but I'm like, I go right there at the bottom of the favelas and you have a blast. You could go at the top if you want. You just got to know where to walk and meet people, meet restaurant owners. They'll show you all of that. Hell, yesterday you meet one person, it's like they take you up to a roof for free, and then next thing out of nowhere there's a whole bunch of tour people up there. You're like, damn, I didn't know that. So, my man Vic said, yo, man, all of these girls are straight fit. Like, they got fit bodies here. I was like, that's the way it is, man. They believe in that small waist and that thong action. That's what they believe, so. Small waist and that thong action. I was gonna sit here and chill. Every time I come up here, nobody's up here. I sit up here for hours early in the morning. In the morning, I record. They act like they want to sit by the pool. Look at that. Maybe they just want to be around the kid energy. Who knows? Who knows? A lot of girls in real life. Yeah, they do. So people be wanting that. Let me just tell a lot of black dudes this, right? Let me just talk to the black fellas. Worldly Traveler, you rock with us. You rock with us. So you know where we going, right? Because Worldly Traveler tell you he's a bonjour. He'll tell you he's a white guy in a second, but he rocks with the brothers. He rocks with the brothers. But Worldly Traveler know this coming to Brazil so much. If you want, that's the crazy part about it. If you want, J. Cloud, what up, bro? If you want, a girl who's like the I call it sloppy. If you want it like it's sloppy thick or semi-sloppy thick, you ain't gonna find it pretty much here. Now you might find older women who let their bodies go. At first they were fit and they just like forget it. They drink more beer than the dudes. You'll see that here. But on the most part, you see them like her. You see them like that. That's all they are. You see them a little bit thicker than that. You see them with a little booty, but it's never like where you like a stripper's butt. Where you see that in the outskirts, of course. Girls with bodies on the outskirts, but in the city, nah. They fit. They believe in that smart fit. All of them be wearing shirts with say smart fit on it. I don't want anything close to that. I know you don't. Who's that? It say GR. Is that Grego? All it says is GR. I don't know if that's Grego or not. I can't, again, it don't let me see names. So if I don't mention you, it doesn't let me see your name. So you'll see him, J. Cloud, and tell you, Grego now knows Brazil. Nice Atlanta rooftop view. Yeah, that's Grego. Yo, so Grego tell you he's been here for the first time and loved it. So I can't wait to get Grego's impression on this city. I can't wait to talk to him. Yeah, I know, that's Grego. I can't wait to talk to him and get his impression on the city. I really want to do like a real in-depth interview with him just to get his stance on things, man. Who is that? Morning, yes, thanks for sharing. I wish I could have made the trip. I don't know who, it just say MA. It just say MA on there. So I don't know who that is. So to me, it's crazy. It's like, it's like everybody, they got smart fit t-shirts and they say, I like the way Brazilians say smart your fit. No one showed me LeBlanc, I'm upset. Yeah, you still got a long, you could come back and, Mark B, what up? Mark B dropped another load on the cat. Yo, I woke up, I was like, what the hell is Mark B doing? J. Cloud like them thin ass stick, yeah, J. Cloud like them stick chicks, yo. The grim, they damn near grim dead. Yo, Mark B, I gotta give you a props, bro. I woke up, I said, what the is this? Mark B dropped a load. I'm talking about, listen, he be dropping them. Nah, these ain't no light cash apps, bro. So shout out to Mark B, man. I always thank you for that, bro. You do it even when I'm not on air. So shout out to you, man. You do it even when I'm not on air, bro. So I can't wait to meet you one day, man. But yeah, so the women, you think the women gonna be out of shape here, or you think they're gonna be like They believe in small waists and a little bit thick hips. It's not like that gargantuan with a booty weighs about 90 pounds on top of having the small. It's just a lot of women not like that. They believe in keeping their legs. You see the girl that just walked by? Yeah, I can't really tell because on camera, but she got muscles near her knees. So there's obvious she do squats. I like girls thick and thin, just not too thick or not too. Yeah, exactly. Like that in between, like the girl that was at the spot last night with them jeans all up in her. They don't believe in stomach to match the booty. Yeah, they don't. What you talk about? Booty do? Your stomach stick out more than your booty do? That's what Atlanta came up with. Atlanta came out with booty do. Your stomach stick out more than your. Yeah, they don't have that here, man. You might see it in spurts, but you just not gonna see it in droves. And I didn't see any back arm fat there. Yeah, they don't. Shout out to Grego for coming here for the first time and being honest. I need to see the hip bones and grab them like handlebar. Jay Clyde is stupid. Yo, did he just say that? Oh man, yeah, they could cook. They could cook. That's what I like about all Brazilians can cook. Every Brazilian I've ever met can throw down. Not just the women. Every Brazilian person I met can throw down. So they be throwing down out here. See, you can see the whole skeletal system. Yeah, that's disgusting, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's disgusting. I can't get nobody that small, man. And I'm as tall as I am. Nah, that wouldn't be good. That'll look crazy. We'll be walking down the street and people will be looking at me like I'm crazy. Now I believe in like the medium thick, but I do like some hips. But I like to pull it back some days. See, that's what I like about Brazil. You have about 9 wives out here in all different parts of the city, all different states. If I had Worldly Traveler money, I'd be in one state probably like 3 months, chilling with one, leave there, go to another one, and all that. How long did it take you to be fluent? I'm not fluent in Portuguese. I'm pretty good with it, but I'm not nowhere near fluent. I have my problems. Like when I be drinking, that's when I speak my best Portuguese. So incog, I don't know who that is. It just say incog. So I'm guessing that it's incognito. Shout out to him. I hate this thing won't let me see your names. But so it took me just to get conversation. You gotta think, I didn't go to school, nobody helped me, and I'm still pretty good with it. So it took me 11 months to really get it, because because I went overdrive. Y'all don't understand, I was like the beautiful mind. Everybody thought I was going crazy because I was putting stickers on my wall and doing all that in different languages. I went to Walmart, bought a whole section full of index cards and filled every crack and crevice all around my apartment with every area. Everything in the kitchen had cards on it everywhere. So I never let my brain relax without seeing Portuguese. I deal with skinny girls in Colombia. In Brazil, I go for the thick ones. Yeah, I heard Colombia got some. Cali, Colombia had mixed, because they got that blood, the different blood in them, the Afro-Colombian blood. So it was different for them. But yeah, so that's how I learned. I didn't let my mind relax. Like my man Buck gonna tell us something. You know how people hate learning a language? We was chilling, right? Think about this. He was chilling with a whole bunch of locals, right? And then next thing out of nowhere, when we walked through the door, he tells them, "Oh, yo, about time some English speakers." Me and my cousin looked at each other like, what? What? About time some English speakers? Come on, man. Buck, if you gonna come to you gonna hear their language. So Buck is a trip, man. You got people like that from the States that come here. You know you coming up Portuguese in Cali. then Medellin, which everyone should stay away from. So you know you're gonna have those Portuguese. So Cali definitely has some women. Yeah, they got some curvy women. Exactly. They do got curvy. I saw them. I saw them in Cali. I was like, yo, you could tell they got that African blood in them, boy. And they brown. They look like Brazilians. A lot of them look like Brazilians out there. So. So he tells him when we walk through the door, we looking like, yo, that's a dude that don't want to learn this language. I won't be going to Cali then. Yo, you and Grego with y'all trolling, man. Yo. Oh, man. He said, damn, Jay beat me to it. Yeah, y'all do the same trolling. Grego and J. Clyde hung out with each other the whole entire time. That shit was crazy. J. Clyde was like, yo, I just went to the only Africa I'll ever go to is Brazil. Yeah. So Grego, if you like here, you ain't gonna like Salvador. Salvador Bahia is, if you don't like Cali, you're not gonna like Salvador Bahia. And Worldly Traveler could attest to that. Salvador Bahia looks like Cali, Colombia. So it's like, to me, they're on the same spectrum. But yeah, I put my drone up in the air. Y'all remember I didn't fly for 2 years. Hold on, let me repeat. I didn't use my drone for 2 years, literally. And I got a story for Patreon about that, so we're gonna get into that. Like, Grego will not like Salvador. Yeah, he probably won't. But Carnival, I'm going. I'm going to all 3 carnivals. I made up my mind. I'm going to Sao Paulo, I'm going to Salvador Bahia, and I'm going to Rio. I'm going to all 3 carnivals and watch somebody try to steal that and try to do what I'm doing. Every time I mention something, somebody I always get in touch with somebody who, yo, man, I'm going to all 3. I'm like, oh, God. Just go to 1 and shut up. Just go to 1. You can't even handle 1. What makes you think you're going to go to 3? See, Brazilians speak here. That's what I like about this country. Everywhere you go, they speak to you. I never had a Brazilian just walk right past you if they're going to say bom dia. Always. So yeah, we're going to make it happen. What we got, like 6 months? How many months we got before Carnival? I don't know. Are they still going to do it in February or March? Or will they change it? I don't know. Because I'm asking many Brazilians about this new variant. They was like, they don't know nothing about it. Most of them don't even know nobody that's getting sick. Now, are there people that's getting sick? Yes. Are everybody getting? No. Because they said they don't know anybody. It's mainly people with respiratory issues. Oh, 7 to 8 months? Okay, we got time. We got time to save a lot of money. Because the way J. Clyde, that live that me and J. Clyde did was about to do probably like 100,000 views. If I would never deleted my channel, that live that J. Clyde and I did, where he was live out there at the J. Clyde, what you call that? Was start with a C. Oh my good. But he was out there in his little section, man, with Anita playing in the background. Man, it's that would have been crazy. Right now, the Bahia Carnival is February 24th to the 2nd. I don't care when it is. I'm gonna be out here for weeks. I'm really taking weeks of vacation. So I only go to Salvador for holding a pattern and back to Rio. Oh yeah, Camarote. So shut it. Yeah, when J. Cloud was in that Kamarochi, man, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. So that video privated because it was growing. J. Cloud to tell you that video was doing. It did 1,200, so it kept growing. Then I deleted my channel. So it was growing by the. We was like, yo, everybody watching that shit. Yeah, that live was crazy. I don't know why. Man, that's the only. I told you that's the only thing I regret not saving most of those videos. Because if I would have brought them on this channel, it would have been through the roof. But that's what I regret. That's my only regret with that channel, not saving many of those videos. Because I had over 2,000 videos. So I had over 2,000 videos done in Brazil. So I told you, I don't ever want to go there. Yeah, well, I don't know how you're going to enjoy Carnival because it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Can you retrieve them from Margaret? Nah, you can't. You can't. Once you delete that channel, all that shit gone. But here's the crazy part, man. Here's the crazy part. My man said last night, he told me that he was with a chick, right? I like you. I know Worldly Traveler. Everybody's like, why did I do that? They said you would have had 100,000 subscribers by now. But I know not to do that again. So, yo, here's the crazy part about it. I'm gonna really tell you. Here's the crazy part about it. Why dudes come here and hate on other dudes? I got some information last night. I couldn't believe it. So we in there. Y'all know Mabs. We in there. My man is chilling there with a chick. Let me tell you how you guys gotta. You just gotta stop, yo. So last night I'm chopping up with him. He said, yo, you know when we was at Mabs the other night? And I said, yeah. He said, do you know what happened? I said, nah. He said, yo, when I went to the bathroom, and this is a story that I'm gonna put fully on the Patreon. Oh, I got lots of stories for the Patreon. He said, yo, when I went to the bathroom, so long story short, let me tell you what happened with an American dude, right? So he said, when he went to the bathroom, he left old girl at the table. Now, old girl is, y'all know, she does her thing, right? Y'all know what I mean. I'm speaking in code. So he said he goes to the bathroom. He leaves her there at the table with us. He said, so they chilling. When he comes back, they drinking. He stayed there for about 5 minutes. He left, right? He left. He said when she got in the Uber. Now this is some shit like y'all mouths gonna drop when y'all hear this, right? Now everybody know about the Mabs area. If you don't know, look it up. So he said when she got in the Uber, the lady started translating some stuff in Portuguese. So he like, what? He couldn't understand what she was meaning. So then he gained clarity. She redid it. So he looked, she said, do you know when you went to the bathroom, that I don't know the dude, because I would front him out. I don't care what group he in, I don't care who he with. I'm gonna front him out for doing some, so he said, and he wanted to leave it alone, because I wanted to see the dude, I wanted to see who he is, and was he in that section of them cats that, I'm not gonna put out no names, but he was like, nah, leave it alone. Yes, y'all know how I get down. I don't give a damn about none of y'all. And on that snake stuff, right? Because there's enough women out here for everybody. She said when he did the message, right, and put in the phone, she said when he went to the bathroom, one of the guys at one of the tables, I don't know where because he didn't tell me. He said one of the guys at one of the tables put in the phone, I know you with him, but I'll pay you double what he's paying for you to be with me tonight. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. All of these women out there doing their thing. All these women out there doing their thing. And you think she wouldn't say nothing? You think she wouldn't? So my man was like, yo, he was dumbfounded when he saw that. He said when he saw that message, he was like, what? He was like, yo, you have got all of these women out here that you can get. This dude told her he'll pay double, triple the price. That's why I don't rock with a lot of you dudes, man. That's why I don't rock with a lot of you guys, man. This is why my circle is very, very small. Very small. No, see, he took a screenshot of his face and everything, but he won't show me. Because I was going to get on YouTube and front that dude out. I don't care what group he in. I don't care who he with. That's some dirty, like, yo, you dudes are in desperation mode. You dudes are in desperation mode, yo. Just desperate. Approaching what? Well, they cheap. They cheap and they do the job. Go to a gentleman's club if you don't like them. Meet them on Tinder if you want a real relationship. Meet them on the internet. Tinder's a good place to meet them. Meet them on... If you want real relationships, go online. But when you meet somebody out here, a local, like a tourist guide or something like that, maybe he got some cousins or something like that. So... maybe he got some cousins. I bet he had a New York. Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. He probably from up top, and I agree with that. Them be the main ones who act like they desperate over. And I'm from up there. New York and Jersey cats be acting like they. I guess he couldn't wait. He killed all of those beautiful women that night. So I guess he couldn't wait. All those beautiful women. He had his... And don't give me that, yo, is just want what another man had. Bull. Because she's for everybody. So, don't, yo, another man what another man has and all. Nah. She for the streets. Ken, thanks a lot, bro, for the cash app, man. So, I don't believe that. Yo, hit that. If you didn't hit that subscribe button, share. We almost at 1,000. We almost at 1,000 subscribers, man. We right there. We right there. Come on, hit that subscribe button. Come on, baby. I need to get that to that 1,000, man. I'm tired of using these apps to go live. I want to go live from the actual YouTube app. So hit that subscribe. But I'll be here, what, 10 days? So it's getting close to that time. But that's crazy. Guys can have fun with pros, but it's all about business at the end of the day. Yeah, that is. That's all it's about. So I couldn't believe it. I was like, yo, these dudes are, y'all dudes are whack. That's why I see y'all couldn't get women in America. Is y'all whack? I'm talking about dudes like that who want to do that behind fellas' back. Like, just wait till my man, and then you go. Tell us, yo, I'll pay you double. So they come to these countries and try to raise the prices. Fuck you raising the, I wish I could say it on air. But y'all know I like to have decorum, and I stopped going wild. This ain't that other channel no more. So I stopped going wild. Because I really want to say something to dudes like that. Oh my God. You gonna tell her, I will pay you double. As if a little extra $40 gonna matter. Yo, that's just dumb. A little $40 gonna matter. Here, have the money I was gonna spend on food. That's just dumb. $40. And you thought she was supposed to budge for your little $40. Just stupid. And dude, I know you watching wherever you are. He won't show me your picture because I put you on blast. He try to avoid drama. He's just one of them dudes that always like peace. He just like peace. He always at peace. So, shout out to him. Is that a man? I don't know if that's a... There go J. Clyde. That J. Clyde, like, she tall too. She about 6'1". Yeah, she way taller than him. I'm glad I waited till he walked away and turned his back so y'all couldn't see his face. I always do that. I don't like to show dudes that be out here with women. I just don't do that. So I waited till he walked over there so y'all could see her instead of him. See, I know how to do it, man. That wingspan is crazy. Yeah, her arms is all the way down to her knees. That's a tall Brazilian. So that's what I'm like. Oh, there go Ken A2 Draw. Thanks a lot for the cash app, bro. I'm trying to get I've been trying to get Ken A2 Draw to Brazil for a long time with us. He go to my favorite spot, Costa Rica. Yo, Costa Rica hand down. You talk about women. Costa Rica hand down got the best Airbnb hotel work game that I've ever had. Costa Rica. I can honestly say that. Costa Rica got the best. Like Brazil still don't touch them. Now, as far as like the experience, as far as like the lovey-dovey one, Brazil beat everywhere. Brazil beats everywhere. Brazil beats everywhere to me. So I go to Europe and it still beat Europe. Only thing I don't like about Brazil, like I keep telling you, are these tattoos, man. I can't. Yo, women just loved it. It's like this craze that having, this wasn't like this in the 90s, all the videos that I've seen. This wasn't in the early 2000s, because Brazilian women are more passionate. Yeah, they are. That's one thing that you can't take from them. That's one thing you can't take from them. They got it hands down. As far as like the connection, hit that thumbs up, fellas. Please hit the thumbs up. As far as the connection, they have it. Don't walk over here, dude. I'm trying not to show you and your girl. He was about to go back downstairs. He looked over here and that. Well, that ain't my problem. He know I'm recording. So that's what I'm talking about. So that's like that right there is an issue. That right there is the issue. So, yeah, Brazil women, bro. Bro, that's why they can't help it. Even when Worldly Traveler could attest to this, right? You'll be lame wherever you go. Pick up that quickly. Yeah, he wants to be on your line. I guess so. Worldly Traveler could attest to this. J. Carr could attest to this. Grego, not so much. And all the other new. But even the women, and Grego, he's a very perceptive, so he might could get it, right? But even the women who are doing that type of work, they even have this thing where they can't switch it off. It's like a switch that they can't turn off. You think that they're going to turn it off, they be about. Now some of them are like that. Like the Rihanna looking chick, she might be different than her friend who y'all saw in the background with us. They're two totally different people. One is lovey-dovey, one is not. Let's just be real. One is like, let's get straight to the chase. Let's get this over with. I'm done. The other one might be, yo, I don't want nothing from you. I don't want nothing from you. I just want to come chill with you. And I do my own thing on the side, but I just like you. See, they can't even turn it off even when they try. So that's the problem. So that's like a major issue. Major issue. That's a major issue. So just bones. J. Clyde like bones. She just, now J. Clyde, that's bones right there. She bony, boy. Tall and bony. Let's see if she is a real woman. I want to see, cause she too tall. Oh yeah, and she beautiful. She took off her mask. Oh damn. Damn. She is fine. Damn. You know he got paper. See, that's why y'all think it's just us. It's Brazilian white men be doing that same just like black Brazilian rich men. Wherever you go, men with money are going to get the women. I don't understand what y'all think about this. Y'all think you got money, you're gonna get the woman. She is bad, boy. Oh my goodness. She bad. Oh, she bad. Oh, she bad. Ooh, she bad. I could give her that props. I could give her props. She bad. She took off that mask. Oh, man. You said I saw some nice bones walk by. She bones. Her face look good, but she bones, boy. And her arms long as hell, J. Clyde. She'll beat you in a game of basketball easy. She'll beat you in a game of basketball easy. Like, men with money gonna get the men with means, men with like that type of life, that they're gonna get the women. Yeah, I use Brazil. It's mainly pros on there too, man. You're not gonna avoid it. Y'all gonna try to avoid it. You're not. They on there just as well as they on Tinder and everywhere else. So I went on, I was like, damn, there's so many up here. I got off. I was like, yo, forget that. I ain't go back up there. Because there's too many. See, Tinder, you got 70% who want relationships all around the country, not just one area. And then you got to put in work. Because you know where you win if you tell women you're going to Brazil or been to Brazil for the first time. So I don't say lie. But nah, Brazil, Cuba got too many pros on there to me. You can't never meet nobody. It's like, I'm paying money to meet. Nah, I'm like, I could do that at Mabs. Like, I ain't gonna get on the internet and go search for it. Nah, just not me. Like I told you, I want my trip. That's why I ain't put my women on camera who I know out here, because I know dudes have done that in the past, and I hate when dudes do that. They'll scour the internet. They'll go through all of their friends. Dudes be doing that, yo. They'll go through all their friends. You American dudes got issues. But they'll go through all your friends trying to find the girl who you put on camera just to say, yo, I know her. Just crazy to me. Instead of everybody just chilling, there's enough women out here for everybody. Dudes don't think like that, bro. Mabs in the DV is real live Tinder. Oh, man. Hilarious. So, it's like, that's crazy to me, yo. It's like enough women out here for everybody. Hell, you can get a woman for $30. In America, you can date a woman for 3 months and only get hugs or a kiss on the cheek. So you done spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. That's how dudes look at it. Like I said, I don't promote that, but I don't knock them. I've been saying that for months, and y'all not gonna get me to say, yo, yes, you still promoting them even though you saying you don't promote them. No, dudes just tired. They tired, but they don't got to come out here and do what they did with my man and send a woman a text message because you saw her somewhere or you got with her. You send her a text, I'll pay you double. That's just dumb. Like, some dudes come out here and they want to love pros. I'm like, how you gonna come all the way to this country and love whores? Like, that's crazy to me. Some dudes who veterans, they like, yo, y'all do y'all over there, we gonna do us over here. I don't want that. I want a girlfriend, quality, cool. Okay. Mabs is the place with good fries and burgers. Oh man, hilarious. But I'm like, yo, there's enough women out. That's why I like some of the OGs I like, some of the OGs I don't like, because some of the OGs be on some other stuff. And some OGs I rock with. But I'm like, I like the ones that's chill, go do their thing, don't bother anybody. Those are the dudes I rock with. You got Joe Mavs is a sports bar favorite hangout spot for pros. Yeah, so I'm like, let dudes do them, but don't come up here trying to fall in love, yo, because it's not gonna work. They need money out here. I'm like, have you ever lived in poverty? You're like, no. Have you ever lived in semi-poverty? Like, yo, I did in America. America's a luxury. America's a luxury. You got TVs in there. You got enough shoes to last you. Now, do some areas still live like third world in America? Yes. Yes, you got them in the deep south. They down there struggling. Some of those places are still like that. But is it on a level of here with no government help? With no, you can't compare it to here. Like, you got to get it how you live here. Like, let me, and they get it how they live. They get out there and work. So that's why I respect it. I don't knock nobody doing a thing because I don't live out here. I don't know what it's like. So I'm not going to judge these people. You guys, the judge, jury, and everything, y'all want to play God. That's on you. Y'all want to play like it said. The scriptures even say, "Judge with righteous judgment." So if your nose ain't clean, you can't judge nobody else. You can make mention of certain things, but when you harp on it, then you start getting to the judgment phase. So, because if your nose ain't clean, you can't say nothing to nobody. So that's why I just let dudes do them. You come out the country, you spend them. I'm not gonna promote it, but I see why. Because you think about this. I told y'all a time where I dated a woman for 3 months. Melvin, what up, bro? Hit that thumbs up if y'all just coming in, yo. I dated a woman for 3 months. 3 months straight, yo. She gave me a hug and a kiss on the cheek within those 3 months when I was in that type of mindset. And I paid for everything. I paid for us going out. I paid for, look, this how you know. No children, right? Well, no children. Yeah, that's what I say. If you got a regular, chill with your regular. If you want to go to a gentleman's club, go to a gentleman's club. That's much safer. But here's the thing, right? Global Paper, what up, bro? Here's the thing, right? I'm saying this. I'm like, I dated her for 3 months. I spent, because you know I keep books. Y'all know I spent over $2,500 in those 3 months. And that's on the low end. Yeah, it was a church hug, yeah. I spent over $2,500 on her in 3 months, making average money. right? 2,500 on that chick. And she gave me a hug and a kiss on the cheek. And here's the crazy part about it. This was about to trip y'all out, right? Because again, I had my 2-year phase where I was green. As Jay Clark called it, he explained it to me. But when I was green and I got into my little phase, I even took her kids out. She had 2 sons, twins, so she had them at the same time. So you can't really, but she got pregnant with twins, right? Father wasn't around and all that. I don't want to get deep in her story, right? But the crazy part about it is I was taking the children out with us sometimes. Sometimes we would take the kids out with us, sometimes we didn't. She didn't have a babysitter. And I was buying them meals and all that. Then one day, it got me, right? This after the 3rd month, right? Because I was listening to this, oh, you got to treat women well. You're just so hard on women. Remember that? So I went through I went the opposite way, right? For 2 years of my life, I went the opposite way. 2 years, right? I've dated in the States for 6 years. I have not dated in the States for 6 years. You live and you learn, yes, yeah. So let me tell you when I woke up. Right around the time I was having conversation with the one of the Israelite brothers, and he was like, yo, you got to go to Belize. And around that time, that's when that happened. And when we start talking about travel, right, it really messed me up in the head. All I see is Mr. So I don't know if I don't know which Mr. that is. I hope that's Mr. Double G's. Hit the thumbs up if y'all just coming in here for me, fellas. If you don't see it, reload the page, hit the thumbs up before you hit the live chat. So, next thing out of nowhere, I'm oh, okay, that's Mr. Double G. Shout out to that brother. So next thing out of nowhere, I spent $2,500 on her in 3 months. Now, some dudes who've done that for over 10 years, they were raised like that, respect women and all of that. They got the bad end of the stick. Anybody got the time? Jay Clyde, what's your time? What's your time, your local time? Because what's the time in Brazil? I don't have a second phone on me. What's the time here? Because if I log out and come back in, it's going to mess up the live. What's the time here in Brazil right now? I don't know the time. So next thing out of nowhere, that 2,500, dudes have done that for over 10 years. I'm complaining about 2 years, but dudes have dated women in America, that Steve Harvey stuff, right? Dudes have dated in America for years. They've dated in America. Oh, the time, okay, so it's 10. Damn, I'm pushing it. So, well, I might have to get in about a couple of minutes. So, dudes have been pushed, so they've been dating women. Think about dudes have been doing this longer than me. Think about the fellas that have been dating women in the States longer than I have and spending bread and only getting church hugs, only getting kisses on the cheek, only getting the hug that got more space. They're giving you the hug that got more space in it. You can fit a 500-pound person. That's the type of hug that they're giving you when you're going on dates with them. You're trying to buy their affection, all of that, right? The hug with so much space, you could put a 500-pound person in it. That's crazy to me, you know? So with that being said, DA, what's up? I don't know DA, I don't know the name. So with that being said, it's like you do that for years. Some dudes have been doing it for years that they build up so much frustration when they come to the realization that you could go out the country, right? You could spend 14 days out of the country, right? Oh, thanks a lot, 1013. So you could oh, David Israel, what up, bro? You could spend 14 days out the country. You can, let's just be real. You can take that 2,500, right, that you spent. You can even break it up. Since all you got was a church hug, right? And you got to continue to buy her affection. You got to continue to perform for her. You can come out here and don't have to perform for not one woman, right? This is what dudes are thinking. And how could you blame them when they going through the experiences I have, right? So this is why I don't knock it. I don't promote it, but I don't knock it. You could take that money, and some dudes have spent more than $2,500 in 3 months. Let's talk about over $5 grand. Taking them to nice restaurants, spending on valet, gasoline, missing business ventures that you could have done because you taking her out. So dudes go out the country, they're like, yo, I could take that $5 grand, take that $2,500. I could go out there and break it up. I could go out there for 7 days one time, go in a month and a half, go out there for another 7 days, go 4 days, go. How could you blame these dudes, man? Like, you dudes don't see it from their vantage point. How could you blame these dudes? You just don't want to see it from their point because you just don't care. Or you don't care to see it their way. So these dudes go out the country, think about how Brazilian women treat them. Brazilian women treat them, yo, the prices out here are so low for the most beautiful women, your mouth will drop. And again, how could you blame these dudes? Now, dudes like that who hating, he raising the prices like an idiot, say I'll pay you double because he's a whack dude. But most of the, you like, yo, that's it? For some of the most beautiful women on earth? It just boggles your mind. $50? $40? You're like, yo. So you can have that woman for 7 days, 3 times a day for the next 2 weeks, and it still won't equal up to what you pay for dating a woman for 3 months and only getting a church hug. Think about the math, fellas. See, you guys don't want to think about the math who hating on their approach. I don't hate on the approach. I've done the math and I'm like, well, logically it makes sense. Because numbers are logic. Numbers are logic. So if you want to avoid logic, avoid the numbers. You can't. Melvin, thanks a lot. Yo, he said, thanks for the live in Brazil, man. Thank you for watching, bro. So when you do the math, you're like, yo, I see it from the dude's point. The people that don't want to see it, they're illogical. That's why all of these dudes who just do act like they're smart and intelligent, all of this logic, and when you put the numbers to them, they just base it off feelings. They just base it off, oh, you can't get women. Or you can't. That dude has no logic when he approaches it from that point. At that point, that guy in my conversation is limited. I don't even talk to him. I don't even talk to him. If you don't see it from these guys' vantage point, I don't even talk to you. Because these dudes actually have a point. Do you agree with how they use their logic and what they use it for? You might disagree with it there, but you're still in your feelings. But is the logic correct? When you're dealing with numbers, yes, the logic is very correct. Yes, it is. You can't get around it. Nobody can get around it. The price that you pay in the States and the price that you pay for anything, even having a girlfriend here would be a lot cheaper than having a girlfriend in the States. Just real. And you say, it ain't a girlfriend because it's long distance. Screw you. What about all the people that go to war who's still in the military, who got families? So it's not a real marriage because he's off to war or he's in another country for the next 2 years? Miss me with that. Miss me with that. And you say, yo, you comparing it to same comparison is long distance. It's a long distance marriage at that point. He's in the military for 15, 20, 30 years and do long tours because they pay more for tours. So you get an extra 100,000 in your bank, you're gonna go do it too. And think about if he loses his life, God forbid, for anybody. So miss me with that. You can't compare to it. Yes, you can. They doing the service. No, we're not talking about the service that's happening. We talk about the distance. We're talking about the distance. So that's all I'm saying, yo. Y'all gotta understand that all of this is logical. And for somebody to say it's not, those dudes are hating. They're hating. And they just mad because they can't do what you're doing. They mad because they don't have the kahunas. They still under the hold, right? That mental chain, y'all remember those. These literal mental chains on, oh, what is she gonna think about me? Oh, she might think I'm this. Oh, what is my mother gonna think? Oh, what is my sister gonna think? Oh, what is that? It's like, yo, are you out there strictly just going in at women, calling them names, doing whatever? No, you're not out there blatantly disrespecting them. You're not. The oldest job, the oldest profession is, you know what? Oh, Solo Traveler, ORD, what up, bro? The oldest profession is, you know what? So you guys can get around it all you want. You could say it, cool. But I'm not gonna get around it. I'm like, yo, I see why these dudes have a gripe. I went through that for 2 years. I went through that. I was green for 2 years. So picture these dudes who waste 200,000, 300. They're gonna have so much frustration. You gotta, but they're gonna need professional help and sit on somebody's couch to help. As long as it be around the fellas, as long as like search in you and heal what happened to you. Some dudes like, yo, yes, I understand you saying all that. Forget that. I'm just gonna go bananas out in these countries. You got to bear the burden of that in the future. So, the only thing I can say is I understand when you actually break it all down like a science, bro. You'll be like, I see why these dudes ain't dating in America no more. I see why they chose to pack up their stuff and bounce. I see why they just work every day, hoping that people like us go live from these countries, right? And it gives them motivation to stay saving money, to stay doing business, to stay all that. I see why that all of these dudes hope that somebody go live, hope that somebody talk to them. Even if the dude's sitting there at the table eating, he don't care. That's motivation. So that's why I pull back on knocking dudes who just sit at the table and eat, because dudes need that motivation no matter what. So that's why you don't hear me saying it no more. Yes, I thought you don't like dudes going live from the table. Let me clear that up now. And if anybody say, yo, if you know people in these groups, yo, I heard yes say this about dudes eating at the table going, I'm cool with it all now. Because all of that is motivation for fellas to stay saving money and leaving out the country. I'm with it all now. I'm with it all now. I regress. I digress from that position. I can say when I can, is a digression that's needed, and that's one of them. Cause yo, just to be honest, yo, we need this motivation, because when I'm looking at people's lives and they got good live streams, good information from a different country, I'm like, yo, I want something I want to listen to. So we talk about relationships and you like, yo, I'm doing the right thing by not dating. You see what I just broke down? The numbers. $2,500 in 3 months. You break that down, $2,500. You pay for each woman that you with $40, $50, and you multiply that $50. You multiply that $50 times 7, 50 times 7, you do the math. You still not touching. Or you multiply it in days, in increments. You still not losing. You're still not losing. If you talk about a year's worth of time, think about it. You travel every 3 months. I'd say travel every 2.5 to 3 months. So multiply how much you dated in America for those 3 months. Add it up. What you've dated for a year, add it up. Just do the math in your head. So yo, if I go out the country, think about this. If I go out the country why they put the umbrella up? It's about the rain and the wind blowing. It's gonna take that umbrella off this roof. That's why they put the umbrellas down. It's not even no sun out here. This is just, but so if you think about it, right? If you multiply you leaving the country every month, right? You multiply that, you dating every month. Add up all of the dating you've done in that 1 year. Just go back and think how many times you're going out for that weekend, how many in 1 year, right? I guarantee you it'll equate over $15,000. I could bet any amount of money that you're taking that woman out, equated in 1 year over 15 grand. I could bet any amount of money. Yep, 2,500 goes a long way here. Hell yeah. The most you're gonna put, the most strenuous thing you're going to do is the travel. I'll deal with that. So just multiply that whole year what you spent on her. I guarantee you it equate from $15,000 to $18,000 in dating constantly that you missed. And I'm talking about you fellas that want to go to these steak dinners, you want to go to this bowling, you want to pay for barbecues, you want to pay for y'all to go on vacation. You dudes have done that in that year when you have a girlfriend. You went on these trips with them and spent over $2,500 on trips with your girlfriend from America going to another country. That's what I'm talking about. See, you dudes leave out everything. I don't leave out nothing. All the money you spent on meals, all of that stuff costs money. All of it. You didn't think about it like that. You said, oh, a little date stuff. But I did go to Jamaica with my girlfriend. But I did go to Barbados, Aruba. Just think about it. See, you missed that calculation. I don't miss those. You miss buying her groceries, because I know you purchase groceries for, so that little $200, $300, because groceries have gone up. So that little $500, because knowing how these women eat and how overweight America is, you probably paid $700 on groceries. She probably bought about 9 turkeys that she just chomped down like she was like that was a snack. I told you, now the umbrella fell. That's why they put the umbrella down. That umbrella would have went off the roof if they wasn't here. And they I bet you they put it back up there and put it back. Let's see if they put it down. Let's see. Oh, now they putting it down. Why you gonna put the, wind is blowing like crazy out here. Why you gonna take one of those? It's no sun. Just, people. That umbrella was about to fly off there and then went down there and hit somebody. I don't know, man. Stupidity just, it just doesn't sit well with me. So that's what I'm talking about. So if you break down all the numbers, the shoes, the bags you bought her, the jewelry, the chocolates, I know you took her I know you took her out. I know y'all went ring shopping. Who knows if she kept the ring that you purchased for? I bet you she kept that ring. I can guarantee you she kept that ring. Look at the jewelry you purchased for. That's crazy. Look at all the basketballs you bought her kids, the sneakers you bought her kids. That's insane, yo. If I did it for 3 months, picture what you've done in years. Oh God, just burning money. Just burning through money. Y'all incinerating money. Dating in America is literally incinerating your money. I don't care what y'all say. Just because she close to you, man, miss me with that. I get more feeling from a Brazilian woman. I get more feeling from a Brazilian woman being here in just 1 week of just feelings than anything. Yo, they really laying out here. The pool is down there, and they laying out here. All of those chairs that do that same thing, that's strange. There's no strange. Y'all seen a pool area all down there free. Nobody's down there cool, fun. People are just different nowadays. Oh, this another female bashing in here. Man's Club channel. So J. Claude, he said, what are you? I just don't even entertain that, man. If you don't like it, exit. Think of the amount of hours spent on the job to pay for all that. Y'all think about all the money hard on your back. Your eyes, late night, working late, overtime. See, we don't date women in America. We don't. Many of us over here don't. I don't. Many of the dudes I know don't. So all of that, that's American talk. That's the first world using that word is first world talk. So I don't know that language. I don't know that language. Yeah, you do. You don't have to go, but you could get timed out. So you don't even have to speak here. All the fellas got to do is start timing you out. Fellas, please time her out. I don't even want to hear nothing from her. Please, everybody just keep doing it. Every time she say something, just keep doing it. I'm going to show her that she can be here, but she can't speak. Be silent when you're in a room full of men. Silent. barbershop talk. It's not one of them barbershops where we want you to bring your children in here just to get a haircut so we can make money, and you can sit there and talk with us just because you got to bring your kid in here. Nah, we ain't got no children in here. Nah. This barbershop talk for real. All grown men in here. It's live barbershop talk. We don't date or marry women in America, but we could be cordial with you. But you got to be silent in a room full of men. You must. Over here. Any other channel, cool. Cool. We ain't looking to cut no kids here. This is real barbershop talk with men live. We got some type of decorum though. We got respect, we got cordial, but when you come in here like that, we don't be cordial to women like you. He said you got a woman from England. Yeah, when they use that word, that's a first world word. They don't use that in anywhere else. That's a first world YouTube thing. I don't even know people that use that in person. They don't use. Y'all got YouTube language that I don't hear out in the street. You be on YouTube too much, listening to live streams instead of watching sports or something like that. You said England only has queen. Grego going in with it. I know I got what you said the first time, but call none of them queens. You're a human being. That's it. Yeah, because Africa don't even call them queens. They adopted that from the West. You got tribal heads and all of that. That's what they call them. They don't call them queens and they never called them that in Africa. They adopted that from the West. They got different names for tribal heads in the West. I mean, in Africa. So that's how you know it's a first world problem. See, she got a first world thing with her. Call herself queen. That's a Western. So it's good to know history, and you can break all that stuff down, and that's just all these names that y'all name yourself is feel good medicine. That's it. And don't do feel good medicine over here. We tell the truth. That's why people hate me now. They don't want to share my channel because I tell the truth so much. They want me to get on here and lie. I don't lie. For what? You guys don't pay none of my, you don't do anything for me. All that space over here, why are they so close? All of this room. Golly, this morning. Got all of that space, bro. They was like, nope, we want to go close by you. All they tried to do is look at my phone and see what I'm doing. That's it. And it feel good, man. I'm about to go get a cigar, man. Chill out and do the damn thing. Shout out to y'all, man. All of y'all. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Anything else y'all want me to talk about, I'll stay on the live a little longer if y'all got something for me to talk about. If y'all don't, I get off of here. I'm waiting on y'all. Let's see what y'all got to talk about, because I know y'all chilling out there in the States, so. Damn, this beer hot now, boy. 12 dislikes, good. That's not gonna stop me from traveling. 12 dislikes ain't gonna stop me from going nowhere. 12 dislikes ain't gonna stop us going and messing with women. And if you choose to pay, you pay. You don't, you want a girlfriend. It ain't gonna stop you from having your wife or girlfriend in another country. I promote that. Go get a wife in another country. Keep getting wives in other countries. I'll promote that. Real wives that you really built the connection with, who every time you come out there, she got your back. It ain't gonna stop us from looking at beautiful asses on the beach. It ain't gonna stop us from looking at different arts. It ain't gonna stop us from tasting different foods and cuisine. Some of the best cuisine on earth will clear you out. It's not gonna stop us from learning healthy dishes here and can bring that knowledge back to the States. It's not gonna stop us from going to these different waterfalls, going to these different beaches. It's not gonna stop us from going to these different trails, these different forests. All of your 12 dislikes ain't gonna stop us from doing shit. So keep giving it. You're watching still. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. And since you gave that thumbs down, I do appreciate that shit. See, y'all can't get me on this YouTube shit. They won't even let me get to cats won't even share my video to get to 1,000 subscribers. Why would I care about your thumbs down? I gotta get out there and get it myself. If I want promotion, I can pay for promotion. I can say, yo, dude, go to Instagram, promote my YouTube channel. If I really wanted it to. Yeah, exactly. A dislike is still a like. Shout out to the Solo Traveler ORD. Shout out to that brother. He promote marriage. I rock with him. Worldly Traveler promote getting with a cool chick. I promote cool. Hell, we seen Watashi walking on the beach with his girl. And he's 60-something years old with a girlfriend out here. So we promote that, yo. We promote. I'm never going to knock it, yo. Shout out to Watashi. I'm never going to knock it. He came up and gave me that. No hard feelings. So I'm like, we promote that. If you think I'm going down another brother, because I like me and Watashi saw each other, we might not be in the, but I'm still rocking with him. If I see something happening to him, I'm gonna be the first one to go over there. That's about promoting dating women. I know how we bad, but we promoting go date foreign women, go marry foreign women, but we bashing women. Don't make sense. Don't make sense. We promoting bashing, but we telling you to go get a wife or girlfriend in another country. We tell you they treat you better, they this, they that, they that. No, you just want us to date your ass because you calling yourself queen. And like Grego said, last time I checked, they over there in Europe. They ain't over here with you. You ain't in charge of nobody country. Hell, you ain't even in charge of, you don't even have a king, queen. You don't have all of the stuff that follows that. Dating big men, thick ones, and get 1,000 subscribers before you. Yup. Hey, true. They can go have them. I'm cool. So I'm cool. So if I was sitting here promoting them, calling them queens and telling them, oh, you fine just the way you are, my channel would be like 50,000, 100,000, 900,000 subscribers. But since I'm telling dudes to go date in another country, even dudes don't want to promote my channel who are suffering in America in dating and marriage. They're suffering and they still won't promote my channel. Oh, that's Theory JC. I can see the THE. So I know that's Theory JC. Shout out to that brother. But I know they won't even promote my channel. And they suffering because they got the mental holds on them. They're literally suffering. Every day they wake up, they just like miserable. But trying to fight it. Well, as long as she here, suffer and die. Oh, he took global paper. Yeah, that's the new thing. Suffer and die. Because the fish, yo, shout out to, what you call it for term, coining the term fish. All of the fish out here, man, the fish out here is lovely. I catch them any day, and I ain't throwing them back in the water. I ain't throwing them back in the water. And y'all know the fish out here is lovely. The fish in America, man, spoiled, nasty. You don't even want to, as soon as you catch them, you throwing them back. I got to go have fun. What up, dude? Shout out to Worldly Traveler, man. The fish here, I'm keeping. Oh, I'm fully enjoying myself. Worldly Traveler's in Sao Paulo right now. So he's out there real quick. Sao Paulo. The dude at the drugstore, he said, hold up. You learn Portuguese in a house by yourself? I said, by YouTube videos. He said, yo, impossible. I said, no, seriously. He was like, was it easy? I said, it was easy for me because I really wanted it. If you really want any language, you want it bad enough, you're going to get it. But, so the fish that we catch out here, we keep. We don't throw them back. We put them in the bucket and take them home and let them swim around before we start sauteing it and cutting it up and removing the bones. And so we keep our fish out here. So you can have all that queen talk. I don't want to be nobody's king. I don't want to even adopt that ideology. I don't want to be anybody's king. You could have that. Now, I'd rather be, look, it's so bad that fellas are leaving the country that they'd rather deal with pros who call them baby. They'd rather be somebody's baby than to be your king. They'd rather mess with a pro who calls them baby. They'd rather be somebody's baby than to be your king. Ooh. Baby, no baby, oh no baby. They'd rather be somebody's baby than to be your king. Because they know what comes with your king. The horror, terror, anguish. That's what comes with being a king with a woman in America who call you king. It get angry. She's frustrated all the time. You know what comes with her. But what comes with a woman who calls you baby in another country, you know that comes with some you know that comes with some softness, that comes with some respect, that comes with some, even if they not pros. That's crazy. Even the ones that call you baby or not, or amor, they rather be somebody. They rather be in amor before they be your king. That's crazy. Think about it, fellas. That's deep. They rather be somebody's amor before they be your king. Mi amor, mi baby. They rather do it. See, amor is when they're not a pro. Lord, she's huge, but the one in the black is. But so they rather be somebody's amor before they be your see, the amor is the one who's not. She's your wife overseas. She's your girlfriend overseas. The baby is the pro. So look at the little breakdown. You see that? The amor means that she has a connection with you. She's built something with you. She's over time. She loves being around you. She loves talking to you on the phone even though you're far away. She can't wait till you return. You guys have built that connection. That's what happens with amor. What happens with the term baby is a transactional thing. Baby is more a transactional thing. That's when you get to the point. That's when you go straight to it. That's when she's gonna make you feel like a girlfriend. In certain countries, she's gonna give you that girlfriend experience where she really rocking with you like that. That's more of a baby thing. So they would rather be the quick little baby than to be your king, and the other one rather be her amor, or she be your amor than you be her. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep when you think about it. And people saying philosophy is not logic. A lot of philosophy is logic. They base certain scientific findings off logic, philosophy. So shut up for the people that say that. I love American women and foreign women too. I'm great. I'm great was ninja? What? I don't understand that. So my battery about to die. Say 10%. I gotta go. Thanks all for donating. If you didn't donate, go jump off the nearest bridge. So I'm just joking. So, because y'all don't say, yes, got mad because people didn't. You know how y'all do. Y'all twist up. So shout out to all y'all. Gotta go. Peace. I'd rather be somebody's amour or somebody's baby. I like them both. Then be your king. Oh, don't call me king. Don't call me king. Don't call me king. Don't call me nothing you women in America make up. Don't call me it. I'd rather be a foreign woman's baby or more before I be your king. Peace.